Kelly Alexander, Virgin Radio, hanging out with the boys of BTR Big Time Rush.
What's up?
Thank you so much for joining us on Virgin. We have many fans that enjoy you boys quite a bit. And I think the first question I want to ask you is, you're on tour right now, so what is a typical day like for BTR on tour? Like get up, eat, how does that work?
Well, we all are pretty different. James is probably the first one to get up.
There we go.
Hello.
Sorry.
James is probably the first one to wake up, followed not too later after by Kendall.
Okay.
And then Logan and I probably sleep until like what, noon,
Lazy
1
boys?
o'clock.
Lazy boys?
So I'll stay up until 2 or 3.
Okay.
But we've all been pretty active. We've been lucky, and we brought a tour on this trainer, so we'll usually hit the gym. Hey guys, so this is show, what, 46 in a row? That just goes you to show we're excited, but so we're getting a little tired, not gonna lie, but we are staying in shape.
Very good, very good. Is there
Our brains might be dead, but at least our bodies are great.
is there any pre-show ritual that you guys, do with the trainer or anything else before you get on stage?
No,
Actually, we do. We actually go into our dressing room with all of the band, and our trainer's actually there, and he does this dance, and he's terrible at dancing. I'm sorry to shout you out and call you out on it right here, because he's so muscular. Honestly, the guy looks like Thor. He looks like, and so to see him dance,
think of Thor dancing to dubstep.
Oh, awesome! That is quite the look. That is quite the look you all have. So that's the. Now, do you have any pre-show meal that you need to be eating?
Yep.
Well.
Like lots of carbs? Or how does that
well,
work?
we basically 1 hour before we hit the stage, that's our lockdown time.
Okay.
And that's kind of like you can do whatever you want, but that's like our private time in our room. For me, I always grab a little bit of food, not too much, because I can't dance on a full stomach. So I'll just have the normal carbs like rice and potatoes or whatever. But
I've been maintaining my shakes. I make like 2 shakes every day.
Okay.
And so like an hour and a half before the show, just to make sure I'm not like sloshing around out there, I'll usually have it, and then that'll be great for.
Oh, you all drink tea.
Tea,
okay.
and then this thing called a grape drink.
Is that for your
Purple
vocal
drink.
cords
Or
just
sorry.
in general?
Grape drink is for the energy.
Dude,
Oh,
it's grape
energy?
drink.
Okay.
Grape drink.
Purple drink.
Sorry.
Drank?
Purple drink.
It's drank?
And
okay, that's good.
it's literally just like a healthy.
Like B vitamin. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what does it mean for you guys when you are up on stage and you see the screaming people? Like, is it like a huge rush? Like, how does this go?
Well, yeah.
Is it a big time rush? I'm assuming. It's a big time rush.
It is definitely a big time rush. See what you did there. Well, as
I'm
proof,
here all week. Back to you.
as proof of my recent inability to speak correctly, sometimes you do get tired on a tour of this length. We've been on the road for over 2 months. However, as soon as you get on that stage and have thousands of people screaming, I mean, they're physically projecting their energy onto you and onto the stage. You just get excited. We love what we do, and the best part of our day is getting to actually perform for the fans.
When it comes to the tour you guys are headlining, did it come to you guys making the decision who you wanted to open for you guys as well? Like, were you part of that decision process?
Well, for the American dates, yes. For Canada, we actually have some local acts, which we are trying to meet today.
Okay.
But
I understand Victoria Duffield might be one of them?
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
She's a good girl. Good girl.
Uh-oh. How old is she?
18, I think she is.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
nice and young, nice and illegal.
Logan, no, we have an interview to do. Jeez. No, you know what? We are actually looking forward to having some fresh talent with us here.
Awesome.
And,
So you know what?
And I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. Do you notice a difference between your Canadian fans and your hometown American fans? Do you notice a difference?
Yeah. Someone even told me yesterday I was chatting with this lady, and she was like, "Yeah, I can tell you're American." I was like, "How?" She goes, "It's just your attitude." And I was like, my attitude? She goes, "Yeah, it's just different." And I was like, "Okay, I guess." And then I realized since I've been here that it's just different attitudes, and the countries are so close. But I think it's just.
And maybe because you say drank. Maybe because you say drank. People drank. Awesome. Now, because I have all 4 of you here, I'm going to put you all on the spot just for a tiny second. Who is the laziest? Can we have a laziest? Lady. Oh, I'm going to ask you because I want to know who's the lady. Who's the lady?
The most ladylike and the laziest, if we're being fair. Look, we're not gonna say anything. Let's just all point in the general direction.
Laziest.
No, we're kidding. We're relating that to messiest. I don't think any of us are lazy. Look at our schedule and look what we do. We work every day, but messiest. I'm relating that to messiest.
And we said.
She didn't say messiest. She said laziest.
Also most ladylike.
Okay. And do we have a grumpy? Do we have a grumpy Smurf or no?
No, I'm Latin. Okay, I'm Latin, so like my temper boils up. It's just how we do it, and I talk with my hands.
Okay.
No, I'm not yelling. No, stop. I'm in the middle of an interview right now.
I love the Latin flavor.
You know.
And biggest ladies man, are you all ladies men?
Let me go ahead.
Look, no, it's my mic. Obviously, it's my mic. Look.
It's the mic right here.
Hello. Hi there.
It's like the person who always says it first is the least.
Yeah.
You know. So love it.
Just get in this. Hello.
Thanks for holding that for me. Anyways, how are you doing today?
Magical.
Doing well?
I am great.
Excellent.
And are you like brothers? Like, do you get into fights, or does it work pretty well most of the time?
You have no idea.
We were fighting this morning even. I don't know. We fight all the time, but you know what? It's all in good fun, honestly.
We had to
like
give Kendall the
24/7.
typewriter the other day because he wouldn't calm down. You know the typewriter? You just type out a whole letter on his chest. Dear Mom, I miss you at camp.
We definitely do the whole, like, if somebody gets mad at each other, one has to hold the other one while somebody else holds the other one, and we spread them apart, and we're like, oh, no, so mad. And then, like, an hour later, you're playing video games with each other, and you're just like, why are we fighting? That's stupid. Anyway, this is great.
It's at its best.
That's awesome.
It's also too short of an awesome experience to be arguing with each other
Awesome.
all the time.
Now, last question. Do you have a message for your Montreal fans? Because you have a lot of rabid BTR fans in the city that listen to Virgin Radio. Rabid, like aggressive, like. That is good. That is like
Rabbit fans? Fans
Rabid.
who are rabbits?
Last time we're happy to be here.
They're very hardcore BTR fans.
Well, that's awesome. No, we are so happy to be here. So we just want to say that. Oh, here he goes. He's gonna do his thing.
Is he contacting NASA?
He's trying to
How's that going?
Nous aimons tous nos fans du Canada.
One more time.
Huh?
Nous aimons tous nos fans du Canada.
Yep.
That is a good way to end. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on Virgin, and have a great show.
Our pleasure.
Across the map, yeah.